And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, it is Finland Fridays, and on this Friday, we're going to be playing the churches in Finland GeoGuessr map, one we haven't played before. This has 600 plus handpicked locations. Churches, I see them most games that I play on GeoGuessr, and I see all different types. I see modern churches, old churches, churches of the Orthodox Church, all kinds of unique architectural designs. So I thought I'd play this game since a lot of you from Finland have played this game. And I've had a couple people request churches in Finland. So here we are. The other thing as this channel grows is the exploration, or my exploration of Finland has been always through GeoGuessr. One of the things that's coming is exploration through reaction videos, learning about Finland, Finland's history, why does Finland exist, right? So one of the things we're just going to take a quick look at, I think most of you know this, is Finland's a predominantly Christian nation. 65% of the population are evangelical Lutherans. 32% are unaffiliated. Okay, that's good. All this stuff's good. Again, to each their own. That's my take on any of this stuff. But I think this is part of history with Finland. As I look at this, where it says Christianity started to spread to Finland from the east, which is interesting, in Orthodox form, and from the west in Catholic form. So I'm sure there's religions that, we see here, the Swedish Novgorodian Wars. Like, there's a lot of history around religion. So again, not something I like to discuss, something I keep out of, but from this standpoint in churches, we got to understand why these churches are here, probably in the first place, right? So let's get into this game. We're going to play this one as a no time limit moving, panning, zooming allowed challenge. The play along link will be in the description below. And yeah, if you go to church, if you visited church, or you're just interested in the designs of churches, let me know. And if you don't go to church, that's great too. Like, I would imagine most people probably don't go to church. Or if you go to synagogue, or if you go to a mosque, let me know in Finland. Yeah, this would the time is, well, that's not quite the time right now, but this is another interesting church. So not an Orthodox church, I would presume. This is more of an evangelical Lutheran church. But what do we have here? So yeah, Forssan Sarkuta. So yeah, this is going to be a little difficult because some of these churches could be the largest structures in the towns, I would presume. What's interesting is, I know countries like Ireland, you've got two different churches, the Catholic and the Protestant church in a lot of towns, so you see two different churches. But it's interesting how we play these games, and that's Kirko Street, Church Street, right? We see these things come up time and time again. Some of us aren't haven't religion, and some of us do. So yeah, it's interesting to me. Subway, maybe we'll play a game of Subway soon, but I need to find out where we are first. Let's see, this design should help. We got the 2 and the 10. Okay. Not sure what this is. Forssa. Okay, so we got a Nepal restaurant. Interesting. Arkioski. Well, now a Subway, so that changed. I don't know what came first. Forssa. That's where we are. So that sounds Swedish to me, so I'm guessing. I think we're Forssa. 2. And the 10. Where is the 10? Wait a minute. Okay, there's the 2. So the 28-21. I don't know why I'm thinking we're in Holland. Here's Forssa. I don't know why I struggle with that one. Okay. Forssa. I don't know. It seems Swedish to me. Maybe not. Maybe I think of like Peter Forsberg or something. Okay, so looking for Church Street. Forssan Kirko. Here we are. Looking west, I think there's that little shop there. So I think we're in between these two buildings. Forssa, 5,000 points for the first round. The other thing is, if you know anything about these churches, let me know if you've been to them, or what is this, like Lutheran? Is this Catholic? Is this type of church are these? It's always interesting. Christianity has its different sects of religion, I guess. 110 to Helsinki, and Lelukappa. It's an interesting card there. This church doesn't look like it's still working or still in operation or whatever you would call that. And this looks like maybe the new church. But again, like I said, I'm respectful of everybody's faith, non-faith, whatever. Looks like a different type of church there. Or maybe it's just a new church for this. I'm looking for the 110 heading east, I guess, right? Well, I know the United States church plays a large role on Sundays in certain parts of the country, certain parts not. So I'm guessing certain parts of Finland have got more church-going folk. Where's the 110? 52. And the 110. Getting close to Fiskars, which is the home of the. No, I don't know. Don't know why I went that way. But we did. So the 52 X110. Ravintola Canary. I really enjoyed those restaurant games that I played. You get a lot of different unique locations and things that I guess could give good ideas for folks to head out on a Friday or Saturday night. But a lot to explore in Finland, that is for sure. And here, not sure why I'm going this way, just like randomly clicking going north-northeast on a road that might lead to some more clues and it might not. I'm hoping it does, which yes, this should. This is the 110. Okay, so the E18. And we're in Salo. Okay. Salo for this one here, this location. Hesburger. Could do another Hesburger game too. By the way, yeah, that's the other thing. I'm gonna do another game. I'm probably gonna upload another game today because I've got some time. Don't have much time usually, but today I do. So I'm gonna give you another Finnish game. Probably gonna be like a Subway or McDonald's, something restaurant oriented, or something that I haven't done for a while. But if you have any requests of any games you want me to play that I have not played, like this map, let me know. Looking for some new ones, or if you want to design a new map, I'm always happy to play any games that I haven't played before. Just, hey, it's what makes this game channel fun. All right, what I need to find is what road I'm on. That would probably help. But now that we know we're in, what is Sarpa? Looks like a sport team or something. All right, so let's just go. We know we're in Salo. Let's find the street. Salo only has, well, here's the other thing. It says salon. Salon's a hair place, but would you say salon for Salo? I don't know. That's what I need to figure out. Okay, the Helsinki Street east to west is probably this. And we've got the street that we're on is, well, not able to see it. But I should find that Monaco place, right? I feel like we should be here somewhere. Okay, Salon Kirkos. I might be right about that. That is the Church of Salo. This, I think, looking east. I think we're right about there. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're there. Let's go for that. 5,000 points. Salo. All right, third round. Well, first and foremost, that's a church in the forest. An old church, older, stone. So I guess that dates, that could be different. Maybe it's just the region. But yeah, I'll be honest, I do like the architecture of churches. That's one of the things that I find fascinating. Whether it's St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York, just the ornate like stained glass windows and stuff like that. I've just the amount of money and effort. And I laugh because it's it takes money to build these things, but especially these times, it's just it's fascinating. Almost looks like another church down here of sorts, but in any case, yeah. So I see that. I like the stone. I like architecture. The new modern architecture. I don't know. It's not like this is not. It just looks bland, and that's part of my thing. Sometimes is I just look at it. It looks boring 70s style. I do like the Finnish flag there, however. Halftime. The other thing I was thinking about with golf, we got to do some golf courses, but the baseball stadiums, if there's any interest in baseball stadiums, or Pesapalo, I don't know if I'm saying that right, let me know. The other thing I know that's upcoming in the next month is the football league's about to start, I think. I think it starts beginning of April. If you want me to do one of those games as well, a lot of stuff, a lot of games I can play, a lot of things I'm thinking about. But what I'm not thinking about here, well, there's another church, so it's pretty interesting. Got two churches. That's what I'm saying. It seems like there's just a lot of churches in Finland. That's why. And the other thing, a little crazy, but some interest in me, is here in the United States at least, some of the older graveyards, like with some churches, as you see some names that, that are older, right? So from the 1800s, the United States, 1700s, is as old as we get in the United States. I find, so I just saw this. That is the name, short name, I guess, or the nickname for Tampere. So we are in Tampere here. Let's go back. Tampere, going northwest. But yeah, a lot of rambling today, I guess, from me. But also like to give some insight the way I think different things. If there's maybe people aren't interested in what I think about, but But if you are, yeah, Tampere, 23 degrees. Look at that. The cafe. What does it say? Go nuts? Do nuts in. Or donuts. Oh my God. See, that's the thing. I'm thinking about different things. I don't see donuts. I usually see the word together, do nuts. So donuts. Can you get donuts in Finland? Yes, you can. You can get it here. Tampere. And I would imagine there's a lot of churches in Tampere. Okay. Hervanta. 12 to 3 and the 9. Okay. I feel like, all right, let's just go this way. Let's go a little further to see exactly where we are. Okay, so 4.5 kilometers to the city center. Looking south. Okay. Yikes. I figured this game would take a little longer than I had liked. Okay. What do we got up here? Okay, so we got train tracks here. And a highway. Well, we're now on a highway going south. Going in a giant circle. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, whoa. Wow, look at the lights here. There's Hervanta. Okay, so we've got to be around here somewhere. Let's find out what street this is, if that's even possible, if this is a street, or there's like a motorway. Well, I'm just going to go back to start. Heck with this. I'm going to go back this way. We're looking east. Halftime. Tortola. Turtola. Okay, I think this is where we are. There's that grill. So yeah, a bunch of churches looking southwest, like a little park. I think we're here because that grill place is right there. And I'm going to go for that location. Wow, we're almost 20 minutes in. I'm just going to go for it. There we are. What church was this? This was Mesukailen Vanha Kirko. So I know that there's probably some history around that. Not sure why, but Mesukailen. There's a lot of Mesukailen. 3 churches here. So there we are. Tampere. Third round. Fourth round, we get to more of the modern church that I was saying earlier. A couple bits of stone there. Yeah, look at this church. This is pretty interesting. Large roof. And the top of the church, the bells are here, which is separate. Most churches have the bells on top. And we were in Altori as well. So, yeah, pretty interesting this. Quite different than the other churches. Kusamo. We got to be in the east here. So, what about church? I guess, would this be a Lutheran church? Would that be a modern Lutheran church? Kusama feels, I think it's like up here somewhere, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there it is, Kusamo. That way, looking west. Well, what does this sign say right here? Altori. Google. Google, there we are. Google with the clear image. Kajaani, Suomussalmi, Kirkkoranta. So that's the church something, the church town or whatever. I'm not sure Ranta. I know I should probably know after playing all these games, but Suomussalmi. Okay. 9 kilometers going south. And we're probably around here somewhere. Kirkkoranta. Kirkkoranta, and I'm not seeing Kirkkoranta on this map. Some will probably say it's there. Okay, so what do we do? We go this way. 9150. Okay, so that's helpful. That is helpful. Ends there. Suomussalmen kirkonkylällä. I'm going to guess that this is where we are. Salmenti. What is this here? It's interesting artwork. Okay. Ooh, Vico. Oh, this is not it. This is not it. Okay. All right. Aha. Okay, where does this roads? Wait, hold on. Ugh. Kid on a scooter. Ah, it is Salmenti. That's where we are. Just the street name must have changed. Sulsame Forsumling. Okay, so let's just go back to start just to see. Yeah, we're right there. There we are. 5,000 points off to the fifth and final round of churches in Finland. We get more of a, this is probably 1950s, 1960s style church. So we got all the different styles. The one that we didn't get, I don't think, are the Orthodox with the, for lack of a better term, the bulbs at the top of the church. Can't think of the word for it, but anyway. Got a cafe there. Church has got a cafe. Get your donuts and coffee or tea after church. I guess. I'm guessing church in Finland's on Sundays, like a lot of the Christian churches are. But anyway. Alrighty. It's actually a pretty big complex here. This. Kirkonkrani. Wonder what that means. Again, great thing about the folks that watch all over the map. Very helpful in terms of Seinäjoki is where we are. I think. But very helpful, folks. Everybody's been very helpful to the channel, to the other people that tune in, to give the clues, to let us know what we're looking at, which is always great. So, Seinäjoki, the big tower, which I guess is kind of the shape of a cross, but anyway, it's like the newer part of town. Seinäjoki, and not sure that's it. Wonder if this is it. What street are we on? Should always look at the street. Nice bike path. Kolukatu. There's Kolukatu. All right. Like 26 minutes in to this game. Auditorium, I guess. Okay, so I don't know if this is it. Headed east over a little stream, which is this. Are we here though? Okay, so ala Kuljunkatu. Huh. Are we further up though? We are. So that's interesting. A lot of churches here in Seinäjoki. That's interesting. Kirkon. So I'm like confused a little bit with that with the hospital thing on it. But yeah, there's the stream. I guess the stream. Guess you can go here. And there we are, 5,000 points, perfect score for churches in Finland. A pretty good one, different styles of church and different locations, to be quite honest. But I was surprised there in Seinäjoki. It seems like there's a lot of churches. So some towns might have more churches than others. Maybe it's further. That's the influence from the West, which is probably the Catholics or the Swedes, and then from the East, the Orthodox. So I'm guessing that's probably why we saw a lot of the churches that way and didn't see maybe the Orthodox churches over here further in the east. But yeah, interesting how churches played a role in history. And great game, great map by Pont Soki. But with that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.